Well, I could always hear and see spirits talking to me.
Do you see someone in the room? What
the
does she
right?
look like? To where?
On this side.
What does she
Of
look
you.
like?
She has a very classic Mona Lisa type face. You know, she's very much a diva, very much a, you know, and I see her singing soprano. You know, does that ring any bells?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Thank
That's accurate.
you. Thank you.
So were you always psychic? When did it start?
I was born that way, and
You were?
I remember having things get, you know, better and better as I got older. But about 3 is really when I started doing things, like turning the lights on and off with my mind.
You turned lights
moving things.
on and off with your mind?
Well, yes, yes. You know the movie The Sixth Sense, right?
The Sixth Sense with Bruce Willis. Yeah.
That was a mild version of my childhood.
Did you think something was wrong with you?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, yes. Well, I come from a very traditional background also, so, you know, seeing spirits, you know, fly around and, you know, turn lights on and off would be blasphemy where I come from. So, yes, I definitely thought there was something wrong with me. You love to draw the feminine form. Now, I don't know if you do it for a living or whatever, but...
I loved everything about the feminine form.
You're a lesbian in man's body, right?
So what was it like to turn lights on and off with your mind when you were little? Did you think you were normal? Did you think that was normal?
I thought I was normal. I thought everyone could do it. And then when I found out that I was the only one, then I started trying to find something to associate myself with. And like on television, there would be, you know, the black and white Addams Family. I didn't know it wasn't real. I was a little girl, so I'm like, oh yes, hey, I wonder where they live. I want to go say hello.
Are you serious?
Oh yes. I mean,
You thought the Addams Family was a reality show?
well, you know, I'm 27, so you know, when it was on reruns, you know, I was only 5 or something. So yeah, I mean, I really loved movies and shows like that because it made me feel like I was normal. After the divorce, you will be much happier, and you will recover everything that you're losing. But you will lose a lot, and it will feel like hell. But after you get out of it, then you have a period of about 6-8 months that's very difficult with your work, and then a couple more months that you're not working, but you're supposed to be resting. And then after that, then your work starts getting back to normal, and you're feeling better than ever, and you'll know that it's the right decision. I don't hear something in my head saying, Noah, you know, the big voice of God. In peripheral vision and also in a very light, foggy form. I mean, I don't see them like I see you. They're very transparent, but I do see different kinds of spirits, and you know, we've had all kinds of interesting things happen in our house.
What dreams may come is very accurate?
I believe so. I mean, like I said, everyone makes their own reality. So I had this little joke that I heard when I was little. It was great. It's like, you know, you go up to heaven, and, you know, the Protestants are over here in the one room, and the Catholics are over here in the other room, and you go to the Mormon room, they're like, shh, shh. What? It's okay, they think the only one's up here. You know? So everybody thinks that their way is the only way.
Yeah.
You know, and no, that's not true. Everybody's prayers are heard. It all goes to the same place. He looks kind of Greek or like the coloring that I have, but darker skin.
You're right. He's French.
Oh.
He has that.
Darling. Okay.
Right.
Okay. First of all, he has a girlfriend, blonde, very, very thin. She has a major diva personality too.
Right.
Major.
Right.
Like, you get me
Right.
this, you get me. And he's wrapped up in that right now. And he will be for quite a while because she has complete control over his mind.
I can see that.
I can do a lot of different things for my clients, like help them lose weight. That's a good
You can?
example. Yes. I'm working on this small book.
Yeah?
And I don't know what we're going to call it yet. We'll call it the psychic diet.
The psychic
for now.
diet. Let's call it the psychic diet. Well,
The psychic diet.
everybody wants one.
Think you're pounds away, you know? But really, that's all it is. It's just...
So does it work? That's all we want to know.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. I went from a 6. Your mother has the energy that you have.
Yeah,
And
she
you're
did.
very, very healthy. Very, I don't know that I would say high strung, but I would say high strung.
High strung.
Okay.
High strung's fine.
Okay.
I'm sorry to interrupt you again. You're
Okay.
moving.
I'm moving.
Are you moving?
It's coming up.
Okay.
There's something
Okay.
happening at home. I don't know. I have an opportunity to meet with a man. He's a well-known astropsychologist.
Arizona.
Yes.
Do a little
Yes,
dance.
yes.
So are other parts of your body psychic?
Well, there's one that's very, very good about receiving, but that's just information, but that's just made for one guy. That's just saved for one guy, just one guy, that's it. Like that one song, you gotta lick it before we kick it. We gotta get, oh, sorry. That's what everybody expects. They expect me to be much, much older. And in fact, a lot of people don't want to read with me because I'm so young.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, I have that problems with that all the time. You're not old enough to know about my life. You haven't had any life experience. How the hell would you know how it goes through? They do.
So what do you do?
I'll say, well, we can try it, and if you don't like it, then that's all right. I know that once I get them in there, and I talk to them, and I really work with them, that I will be able to make them happy and give them information that they need. It might not be exactly what they want, but it will be what they need.